All right. Check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we got going on today is a video from the food community. They got two youngsters up there, two Chicano rappers, 16 letter boys. I know one of them goes by Demon from Pigsley. The other fella, I don't know him. I've never seen him. Well, I've seen like little clips, but I've never really paid attention to find out who he is or where he come from. But they're talking about the biggest rat in Chicano rap, Mr. Criminal. They're talking about Chicano rap from back in the days. And I would consider myself a Chicano rap historian, so I got some knowledge in that field. They are saying that there is no Chicano rappers that have ever made it to reach success. Only Travieso from Colorado gave these youngsters what do you call that? What's the word I'm looking for? Gave them motivation. It's just crazy. It just sounded crazy to me. All right. Uh, there's another word. I forgot what it is. Maybe I'll find it right now. But look, today is Thursday the 6th. We're going to have Problem the Goon in the building at 7 p.m. Make sure you guys pull up. Now, look, we've done a Problem the Goon before, but the thing is that we weren't able to shoot it live, and the homie wanted to get the whole live experience. He wanted to get the phone calls. He wanted to get the comments. So I'm going to need everybody to pull up. I'm gonna need everybody to call in. I'm gonna need everybody to show up. All right, pull up 7 p.m. And if you guys have not watched the Roughneck TV that popped up Tuesday, we had Roughneck TV on Tuesday. Shout out to the homie. That's another YouTuber, hood vlogger. We had him in the building on Tuesday. Go watch that. And other than that, announcements tomorrow Friday, we're gonna have Doughboy IE for a music listening event. All right, he gonna be in here with the whole squad, and we're gonna listen to his album live and do the whole works for the homie. So pull up. That'll be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Friday. All right, with no further ado, let's go ahead and watch this video. Shout out to Rich Homie Juan. He's dropping content right now. He's being consistent, and he's dropping that heat. So go give him a follow. Go hit him a subscribe. Go like his video. Go show him some love. All right. Let's press play and see what these youngsters got to say, dog. You hear that? To all you fools trying to figure out where I'm at, that's the airport, fool. All right. You don't have to look too hard. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
Inspiration of my rap shit.
All right, fool. So I had a debate with somebody, fool, like a homie out here and shit, and we got into it because he was all like, "Yeah, fool, like no rapper from like no Southside rapper is like putting on like besides Lefty." You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, like I feel like the only one who like gave them fools hope was Lil Travieso and shit.
Yeah.
He said no Southside rapper is putting nobody on or putting anything on like the homies besides Lefty. That's a lie. You got Rowdy Rags putting on. You have a Bravo the Bag Chaser putting on. You got homies like King Little G that are still putting on. You got homies like Capone that are still putting on for the culture, of course. You got a gang of homies, Fuchito Ranas. You got Grave Digger. You got a gang of homies that are putting on. But if you're trying to talk about who's like making it on a big mainstream level, you got Lefty Gunplay. You got Bravo the Bag Chaser. You got Peso. You got Capone E. You got King Little G. And you got a few more that are floating around. I can't think that much. It's too much thinking for me. But I've named 5 homies that are putting on for the culture, doing it big. So, not just, they said Travieso. I don't know where that came from.
I can see that.
And because I feel like before them, bro, like during like the high power days, there was a lot of music that was coming out that was like, with all due respect, like that shit was trash.
Yeah.
Like most of it was trash.
Straight up.
Say I'm nonchalant.
Nah, like there was some fools who slapped, dog.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, you feel me? Like, look, I know he snitched, fool, but fools were listening to Criminal at one.
All right, look, I don't like see, look it. Let me explain something. All right, let me explain something. I like Rich Homie Juan. All right, but I think what he just said was so misguided to the youngsters and so disrespectful to the OGs. All right. First of all, these youngsters know nothing about Chicano rap. I don't care what they say. They can sit there and act like they do, but they don't know anything. They don't know no history. All right. Uh, these two dudes, right? I don't think Rich Homie Juan knows history either. I think he listened to a few songs that he didn't like and figured, oh, it's all trash. And now you're feeding these two youngsters your way of thinking, which is fucked up. All right. Chicano rap in the 90s and early 2000s was was fire, bro. We had Kid Frost, which made it to a mainstream level. Then you have Proper Dose that was in everybody's tape deck. Then you can go as far as Brownside that made it with Easy E. Then you go into the San Diego rap like Little Rob, Mr. Shadow, Mr. Sancho, Miss Sancha that had an impact on even today's rappers like Doja Cat. Then you go into the LA rap scene that you have Mr. Capone, you have fools like Stomper, you have fools like Bozo that are now, like, look at Bozo now, doing big things. You even have street rappers that people love like Blackie Fontana on that label, you know, and so forth and so forth. And Capone's still getting paid to this day. So to say that it was all trash, that's disrespectful, dog. And I think telling the youngsters that, putting that in their head, is wrong. Is wrong because you're not telling history the correct way. You're trying to rewrite history, and that shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool. Yeah, there's a lot of garbage music, but there's a lot of garbage music today too. You got rappers today that are fucking boo boo, that are trash, just like you had it back then. So, respectfully, anybody can speak about what they want, but if you don't know about the culture, don't speak about the culture.
Point in time. You feel me?
I
Yeah.
was.
Mm.
I was.
Listening to Criminal at one point in time. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was.
Mm.
I was listening to him back
So
then.
and I say that to say that, like, there's more Hispanic rappers coming out now that are making better music as opposed to like 15 years ago. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
He said people were listening to Criminal back in the day. Not true. The only people that bumped Criminal were people from out of state, dog. Nobody in Cali ever bumped Criminal. I never heard not one homie ever say, "Hey, fool, throw on that Criminal." Never, never, dog, never. And that's not just because I don't like the dude. That is the truth. The only people that bumped Criminal were fools from out of state, dog. Fools from Oklahoma, Colorado, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico. Ain't nobody in Cali bumping that punk motherfucker. Nobody. All right, and that's a fact. And I kicked it with a lot of homies, a lot of hoods. I was all over the place in Southern Cali, and nobody ever said throw on that Criminal. All right. Rich Homie Juan just said that there's more rappers today that are doing better music than the rappers 15 years ago. Not true, bro. What are rappers are popping today? Lefty Gunplay, Chito Ranas, Gravedigger, Bravo, uh, 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 who? King Little G's from back in the day. Who else we got today? Who else? Who do we got? I mean, that's only four people that I named. Oh, well, drummers from back in the day. He's not from today. Who else? Who else do we got today? Uh, Peso. Yeah, okay, that's five. I don't think these homies are on that level yet. They're still building. Who else? Okay, say 10. Say 10. 10 rappers today that are popping for the culture. We had more than 10 good rappers back in the day, though. So the difference is that today you could watch the rapper work because you got YouTube. You could watch them in the studio. You could watch them vlogging. You could watch them making reels. You could watch them doing whatever they're doing, right? If they're going to go to a studio session, hey, everybody, look at me. I'm at the studio. Back in the day, all you did was buy the CD. You hear that again? That's 2 in 10 minutes. Now you can narrow it down to what airport takes flights every 10 minutes. Listen, back in the day, you had to buy the album. You couldn't just watch their life. You had to buy the DVDs. Nowadays, you get to see everybody make content. That's why maybe you're confused. But there was more rappers popping back then than there is today. All of San Diego was popping. All of San Diego was popping. Oh, you got Little Weirdo today? Oh, yeah, Little Weirdo fire. Salute to my boy. You know, you got Little Weirdo. You got Rowdy Rax. So you got about 10 good artists today. You know, good. I'm not talking about mediocre. I'm not talking about them just doing music. No, I'm talking about 10. Even if you say 15, homie, there was more artists back then. Let's go.
There was only a couple popping back then. That you could name them on your hands, type shit. No, there's too
Hey,
many.
you can't lie. There's
Hey, yo, Demon, sit down, my boy. You cool, I fuck with you, but sit down, dog. Little Rob, Mr. Shadow, Mr. Capone, King Little G comes from back then. Drummer Boy comes from back then. Baby Bash. I mean, we could continue, dog. There's a lot of them. Proper Dose, Toker from Brownside. Come on.
not a lot of homies that really like dig into their life though.
What do you mean?
Like they rap about this. I'm on this block. I'm right here. You can come get me. I'm right here. But
It's
they
like
don't
recycled
They don't
music,
rap
like
about
same
like
shit.
they don't rap about like my mom didn't have this. I didn't have this. I had to go to school dressed like this. Fools used to clown on me like this. A G ass fool rapping that. I do that. Pain music, fool. That shit'll hit you.
Do you fools?
Did this young homie just say back in the day nobody sang about pain? They only sang about the streets. Educate yourself, my boy. And I don't mean that in no disrespectful manner. I just don't like when people try to rewrite history not knowing history. All right. Go bump Hopeless Boy by King Little G. All right. That's the only one I'm going to give you. That's the only one I'm going to give you. And you could say it's new, but it's not new. King Little G's from the late 90s, early 2000s. Let's go.
Because y'all be working
Nike
rappers.
does that too.
Y'all be working with rappers. Do you take offense when you find out a rapper is capping, like in the rap?
Hell yeah. What the
You
fuck?
take offense to it.
Hell
I'll
yeah,
bump it, though.
dude.
I'll still bump it though.
Would you still bump it?
I'll bump it.
Hell yeah.
I just won't fuck with them in person like that.
Because they're focusing on their craft. They're not focusing on the streets. So
You feel like it's
their music comes out fire, but
But if you're talking
credit,
street
if
shit,
you
it's
don't check
different,
out,
though.
then- But I'm a street nigga, so I want to hear it.
Have you guys came
Dog, hold on. Let's continue.
across a rapper who like, damn, like, fuck, man, I fuck with this fool, but he just cap?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I ain't gonna call her name out, but
Because I was about to.
Oh, hell no.
We gotta call these rappers
Yeah,
out,
hey,
bro.
call them out.
Hold on. He said that he don't take offense when a lot of these rappers are faking, right? That they don't live it. Okay, so basically what's going on right here is these homies are trying to say that they are in the streets, they are putting in work, they are fully activated with all the shits, and a lot of the homies back then were not. Dog. I mean, listen. First and foremost, you can't be fully activated if you're a rapper or if you got a job. Homies that are fully activated, fool, ain't got nothing going on in life. Now, yes, you got homies that got jobs and they come outside and play whatsoever, but they're not fully focused on the lifestyle because they gotta maintain their families or their kids, or these fools are rappers, so they gotta be in the booth and then they gotta be outside. It's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Now those homies, dog, that ain't got nothing going on, they don't care, they're not rappers, they're fully outside, full throttle. Those are the ones, right? But I think every generation has homies that are fully with the business. Look at Diablo from Banning. Look at Diablo from Banning. He a rapper, caught a couple bodies, now he's doing life. And he's from back in the day too. You know. But I think when you're a youngster, you feel yourself, right? You know, I was once a youngster. So you feel yourself. And so you feel like, these old heads, they ain't nothing. But you got to respect the OGs, my boy. You got to. You got to respect the OGs. If you respect the OGs, it shows a lot about your character. Because it shows that you know where you come from. It shows that you know respect. And it shows you got a good character. Rather than saying, fuck the OGs, blah, 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 old heads this, old heads that. It just shows you were brought up. You were brought up wrong. So always respect the old heads, dog.
If he's carrying about that, I don't know.
Nah, a lot of these rappers be capped, bro. You feel me? That's why I'm asking and shit.
Yeah.
But you take offense to it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Just because if they're making money off this shit, like all this cap ass shit, hell no. Like we really doing this shit.
Type shit.
Hell yeah.
Nah, I feel you.
But yeah, other than that, yeah.
Nah, but you do have actors. You do have actors. You know, you do have actors like that one rapper from Paramount. He a fucking actor. You know, so you do got actors. That's a fact. You know, and then you do got homies that are putting in work both. But to say that it was more active now than back then, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
You know what's also a big inspiration that made me want to rap too? I feel like fools feel this way too, but they don't know how to word it. Like, I'll be listening to some music. I always loved music my whole life, but I never thought I'd rap, right? There would just be some fools say some hard ass lyrics that fucking give me the chills, and it's like, I wish I could have said that. And I wish I could have gave fools the chills by saying that because I lived that too. So it's like, let me start rapping now before fools start using bars that, you know what I mean? You get what I mean by that?
Mm-hmm.
All these bars in the world, I want to be the one to throw them out there. Like,
what's one bar that someone says that you were like, damn, that's some real shit?
damn, to be honest, I can't say the exact bar, but I'll say the artist, Yid from
or some
California.
shit that you felt like you're like the hair on your arms, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how it is. You get that feeling.
When Money Sign Suede said, my pops was left, I kind of wish that nigga tried.
All you, because you grew up in a foster care system. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
Nah, it's real shit. Nah, bro, when this gonna sound like some cokehead shit, fool, but I remember when Suede said, he had said, I remember at 19, I almost died sniffing lines. Now
I remember that shit.
Oh my God, Rich Homie Juan, that made you fucking cry? This fool listened to the song and I almost died sniffing lines. Give that motherfucker a Grammy. Give him a Grammy. Diamond. Platinum, baby. Say that shit again. That's platinum, homie. That is fucking platinum. Man, these young homies now are amused by nothing. Let's continue.
Yeah, you remember when?
Yeah, like
when
17,
said that,
like, almost died sniffing
You know
lines.
what I'm saying? Because like I used to be on that. You feel me? Like I don't do that no more. But I used to be heavy with the perico, fool.
Yeah.
And then like pretty much, long story short, fool. Like I thought I was gonna die one day, and I stopped doing that shit.
Yeah.
So when he said that shit, I'm like, damn.
It hit, yeah, that shit hit.
Ever since then, I became a fan.
That's what I'm saying. Fools don't rap about shit that happened.
Because I relate to it. You feel me?
That's why they go big, because he rapped about the personal life, and someone like you heard that and said, I'm gonna play a song every day.
Yeah.
Imagine how many people he touched like that. And people just stay rapping like Mr. Criminal. You heard Mr. Criminal rap about his parents and this and that, and how he grew up and this and that. Have you?
No, I haven't. I was just more so hear about the street shit, not really.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's most
And it was all fake.
it's like some shit to make the gangsters head bob, but it's not some shit to make someone like us our head bob.
Do you still listen to Mr. Criminal?
Fuck no. Straight up, I don't. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I still go back and listen to that song with him and Lefty Gunplay. That shit's hard. That shit's hard.
It's whatever.
Kicking back in blue.
The Criminal verse.
He went
whatever.
off. Lefty Gunplay went off. I'm saying.
Nah, but fucking, when you found out about Criminal, was it like,
let down?
It was a big ass surprise.
Because a lot of fools were like, "Damn, it's like finding out WWE is fake."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and Santa, all that shit.
I used to watch that YouTube movie that fool made where that lame was about to smoke him and shit. There was some lame from his hood and they were picking on him because he was trying to stay home and do a job and work a job, and they kept pulling upon him, tripping. And he finally was like, "Fuck these fools! I'm gonna smoke all these fools."
I think I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, huh?
I
The thumbnails of Mr. Criminal sitting in the chair smoking, and there's some fool behind him standing with the strap to the back of his head like this. And
I think I remember now. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's talking about a music video. Man, fool, that's just all make-believe. That fool's whole fucking life was fake. All right? That fool was from Riverside. Stop believing all this bullshit. That fool was from Riverside his whole life. He met one homie from Silver Lake and got jumped in. Stop it. Stop it, dog. He tried to be Billy Badass and get involved with the, with the big dogs, and look what happened to his dumb ass. That's what happens, dog. You're supposed to stay away from that type of shit, not try to get involved with it. You know, got these youngsters all full thinking that he's fucking the Don Mega. Man, fool, get your dumb ass out of here.
On his face.
No, I think I remember now. Yeah,
I
yeah.
used to
On
watch that
YouTube.
movie and be like, damn, that's just fucking gangster as fuck.
But now you ain't fucking with criminal at all.
Nah, hell nah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. Fucking
A shout out would be nice, Rich Homie Juan. Hey, Blue Devil did that. A shout out would be nice. Shit. Snapper owes me the Maglock catalog for that. Shout out Snapper.
being from Pixley, bro, like such a small town, a lot of rappers don't.
All right, that's it. I had a homie from Pigsley. I had a homie that lived down here in Southern Cali, and then he always told me he was from Pigsley. We grew up as youngsters, and then I didn't know what Pigsley was, and I looked it up, and it's like this big on the map. I wonder what that homie's still doing. You know, a good homie. You know, wonder if he's still around. All right. With that being said, salute to everybody. We got a live at 6 p.m. 7 p.m. Problem the Goon pull up. We got a clip from last night's live on the Blue Devil Reacts page. Go subscribe. And then we're dropping shorts right now, reels all over the place. So make sure you guys tap in. And with that being said, salute to everybody. Salute to the full community. And we out.